Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. After being married for many years, Michelle and Jim Bob Duggar split up. According to sources, Jim Bob has a covert girlfriend and it's destroying the family unit. Fans never saw this. Duggar drama coming with family tensions, erupting and whispered betrayals. Keep checking back as we reveal the real story behind the headlines and what it portends for the Duggar dynasty's future. The once unshakable couple at the head of the Duggar family empire, Michelle and Jim Bob Duggar, are reportedly leading separate lives in a shocking turn of events. This surprising breakup has supporters in a frenzy after decades of marriage, innumerable children, and a reputation based on Christian principles and family togetherness. Online rumors started to circulate after Michelle became visibly unhappy about a number of recent Duggar family get-togethers and public pictures, while Jim Bob appeared with the kids by himself. The pair has reportedly been discreetly resolving severe marital stress behind closed doors. According to family sources, and now alarming rumors of a secret girlfriend connected to Jim Bob have arisen. Insider rumors and internet debates claimed that Jim Bob has been spending more and more time away from the family's Springdale home, raising concerns about his whereabouts. He's been seen with the same woman multiple times, not Michelle, a Reddit user who claimed to reside close to the family stated. Additionally, they weren't exactly behaving as though it was a business meeting. Fans are taking these rumors seriously, even if they haven't been verified, particularly in light of the Duggars' lengthy history of meticulously controlling their public persona. The notion that Jim Bob might be seeing someone outside of his marriage runs against the principles he has long espoused on public television. Michelle has been remarkably silent, which has fueled the rumors. She rarely deviates from the custom of posting birthday greetings and family updates, and she hasn't done so recently. She was actually absent from recent pictures commemorating family milestones, such as the birth of a new grandchild, as perceptive fans pointed out. Michelle is heartbroken, but keeping things quiet for the kids and grandkids. One source said she had no desire for such a scandal. The Duggar children have been affected by this purported split. It is said that a number of the older Duggar children who have already separated from the rigid family values are aware of the circumstances. Some are reportedly helping their mother, Michelle, while others are finding it difficult to comprehend the implications for their family's history. They were raised with the idea that the marriage of their parents served as a model for moral relationships. This news is a massive blow to that image. One person disclosed a Duggar divorce. Although a formal divorce has not been officially confirmed, the term separation is becoming more common in online communities associated with the Duggar community. This would be devastating for a family that has long held the belief that divorce is never an option. Michelle frequently publicly praises Jim Bob for his leadership, and their relationship has traditionally been presented as one of unwavering unity and submission. However, as more Duggar secrets have surfaced over time, from Josh Duggar's legal troubles to financial conflicts and public outbursts with some of the children, cracks in the family's flawless facade have become more apparent. What follows? Fans are currently keeping a careful eye on things in anticipation of a remark or maybe a subliminal clue from Jim, Bob, or Michelle. However, it is evident that the Duggar family, which was formerly seen as the epitome of traditional family life, is going through a significant metamorphosis. It remains to be seen if this reported break results in a reconciliation, a permanent split, or a more significant scandal. However, the Duggar legacy is no longer unassailable, and the reality might be more nuanced than anyone had anticipated. Relying on a lamb, many people are intrigued about Jim Bob Duggar in light of the recent Supreme Court decision in favor of Josh. In April 2021, the first Duggar youngster was taken into custody for CSAM. He has been incarcerated for 12.5 years. With his father's assistance, he has also taken a number of actions aimed at reversing his case. However, the evidence against him is too compelling, and it appears that he is unable to change it. But according to some Redditors, Jim Bob may play one last card. What became to Josh Duggar's most recent appeal? Josh has been making every effort to appeal his case, The former Counting On star submitted a certiorari or request for a higher court to examine a lower court's judgment to the Supreme Court in February. Additionally, Josh's legal team claims that Caleb Williams ought to be accepted as a potential suspect. Fans pondered Jim Bob's next move after the Supreme Court dismissed Josh's appeals. Jim Bob will use the last card following Josh's denial. After the Supreme Court denied Josh's appeals, some Redditors talked about Jim Bob's next course of action. The poster claims that they are interested in learning how a lamb's brand will be fixed by the reliance on him. Although a number of commenters believe Jim Bob Duggar hasn't yet used his last tactic, the Reddit user also feels that he has already spent a great deal of money defending his son. According to others, Jim Bob might begin to point the finger at and blame their own legal team since their attorneys done anything improper. Others, on the other hand, believe that Jim Bob's reputation cannot be saved, particularly now that some of his children are beginning to talk to him about their challenging past. The only option left is to argue that the trial was unfair because their attorneys acted improperly, according to a post made by one of our sweet legal snarkers. King Duggar would probably next blame his legal team in an attempt to obtain him a streel. Someone wrote today that he might face an appeal alleging his legal team was subpar if he switches attorneys. He can't do much in my opinion. The public finds the Duggs brand unpleasant and unsalvageable when it comes to politics or television. Letting the Duggars disappear into nymph and private life is his best bet. Did Jim Bob think that when scouts heard the case and demanded an immediate release, he would get that enchanted phone call, sign contracts, and see the film crew, vehicles, and catering truck pull up the driveway at Crazy Acres once more? Supporters believe Jim Bob Duggar has been attempting to divert attention. Additionally, there are rumors that Jim Bob has been attempting to divert attention from the several scandals he has been involved in. Many people were taken aback by Jessa Duggar's unexpected social media outburst in April. According to some fans, it was a component of Jim Bob's cover-up. When Jana returned to social media after more than 2 years away, things also became strange. Jim Bob Duggar might be attempting to divert attention away from Shiny Happy People's second season, where the Duggars might come up once more. According to a number of Redditors, the Duggar family has always been a subject of public fascination, thanks to their reality show 19 Kids and Counting. For years, Michelle and Jim Bob Duggar were seen as the epitome of a traditional family, often celebrated for their large brood of children and seemingly picture-perfect marriage. However, recent news has sent shockwaves through their loyal fan base. Michelle and Jim Bob Duggar have reportedly separated, and the startling details surrounding their relationship are now making headlines. Fans of the Duggars are no strangers to controversy, but this latest update has left many reeling. For years, the Duggars projected an image of unwavering faith, a close-knit family, and a marriage that was unshakable. Unfortunately, recent reports indicate that Michelle and Jim Bob's relationship has gone through some significant struggles leading to their separation. As the matriarch and patriarch of the Duggar family, this news is bound to have a profound impact on their children and the family dynamics that were once so tightly held together. But the heart of the storm doesn't stop with just the separation. In an even more shocking twist, it's been revealed that Jim Bob Duggar may have been hiding a secret relationship. Allegedly, he has been involved with a woman outside of his marriage to Michelle. This revelation has not only stunned fans, but has also raised questions about the Duggar family's carefully curated image. Jim Bob's secret girlfriend has been described by sources as someone he has known for a while, and the details of their relationship have sparked a flurry of speculation. Is this the real reason behind the breakdown of his marriage to Michelle? For many, the Duggar family's public image was built on traditional values of family, loyalty, and faith. Jim Bob and Michelle's separation has shattered that image, leaving many wondering what went wrong behind the scenes. How could the couple who once stood as pillars of a conservative faith-based community have ended up in this place? The news also raises questions about the role of fame and public scrutiny in the lives of reality TV stars. Did the pressures of constant media attention take a toll on their marriage? Michelle Duggar, always the picture of grace, has yet to publicly comment on the separation or the alleged affair. Fans are left wondering how she is coping with the news, especially given the years of commitment and love that she and Jim Bob shared, at least publicly. Her quiet demeanor in the face of this scandal has only fueled more speculation. What does this mean for the rest of the Duggar children, many of whom are now adults with families of their own? How will they cope with the unraveling of the family's foundation? The Duggar family's future seems uncertain at this point, with their public image now forever altered by this heartbreaking turn of events. Fans who once admired the Duggars for their wholesome family-centric lifestyle are now left grappling with the truth behind the headlines. What does this mean for the legacy of the Duggar family? And will they ever be able to rebuild the trust that has been broken? Only time will tell, but for now, it's clear that the Duggar family is going through a tumultuous and heartbreaking chapter that no one saw.